Capricorn, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I would like to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It's definitely not going to resonate completely for everyone, although it may resonate for some of you completely. But in the meantime, bits and pieces of it will resonate. Take those are yours. Leave the rest for others. I want to point out there seems to be some confusion for some people here. Not sure how to get to where the decks are listed and the extended version link. Next to the title of this video, there's a V. That's a downward facing arrow. Click on that and that will drop down my description box, and everything you could want will be in there, okay? Now, somebody else brought to my attention that they thought if they subscribed, they would get notifications. No, you need to hit the bell. That will give you notifications when my videos come up. Okay, now I think we're pretty much ready here. Okay, your first card out. 3 of Cups. King of Wands. The Hermit. Page of Swords. 9 of Wands. Okay. This is the center card of your spread, so this will be part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck. Ooh, the Star card. Nice. High Priestess. Another great card. King of Swords. This could be your person, or this could be your person. This would be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. King of Wands would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Hierophant. Nice. Okay, bottom of the deck. 5 of Swords, and that is part of your overall energy combined with the 9 of Wands, okay? So this is where you're at-ish, because energy and myself, we're not working from a calendar or a clock or any of those things. So some of you aren't here yet, some of you are here, some of you are over here. Okay, this is going to be different for everybody. So that's where you're at-ish. Shh. This is where you're headed. And like I said, these two are your overall energy. So just give me a minute now to take a look at your cards, get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through. Okay, so your overall energies. The 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. What I'm hearing with this is it's too much work. This card, the 5 of Swords, is a card of self-sabotage. This is, and you know, it can be any way. This tends to be somebody that really wants something, and it's the way they go after it that sabotages it for themselves. Because generally it's somebody that wants something so badly that they don't care what it takes. They don't care what the cost is. They go for it. And sometimes they tend to alienate the people they love by the way they go for it. But it can also represent somebody that is self-sabotaging in other ways. It's like this. It's too much like work. That's sabotaging the situation. If this is a person or a partner or whatever the situation is for you, Capricorn, it's going to be different for all of you. But whatever it is, if we look at a situation and get the attitude of it's just too much work and we're ready to give up on it, that could represent self-sabotage as well. Okay, I think that's how they went. Pretty sure. Okay, so where you're at, you've got the Three of Cups. This is a place of happiness, bliss, joy, wanting to scream from a mountaintop where you're at, where you're headed, who you're with, how it feels. It's about wanting to come together with friends and family and celebrate this great moment in your life. And the King of Wands. Like I said, this could be your person. This would be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But the energy of the King of Wands, this is knowing exactly what you want and knowing how to get it and going after it. But see, the King of Wands can be the guy that sabotages things, because when this person decides they want something, they go after it at all cost until they get it, and they won't take no for an answer. And sometimes it's that aggressive way of going after something that can sabotage it. And now you have the Hermit. So this is all about going within. But do you see that you have you're being raised up to a higher state of consciousness here. And look at the light around her, him, whatever it is. It's about clarity, enlightenment, going within, soul searching, making up your mind what it exactly is that you want, what will make you happiest. The next card you have is the Page of Swords. Pages are messengers, and this one, unfortunately, is all about that message that you really don't want to hear. And 9 out of 10 times, it's a fear that you're going to hear something that you don't want to hear. But it's right below the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is all about that happy moment in time. Extremely happy. So why are you feeling like you're going to get a message that you don't want to hear, or you're going to hear something that you don't want to hear? And maybe what you're thinking you might hear is that someone's done trying. Someone's giving up on the situation. But then you move into the Star. This is all about healing so that you can move toward wish fulfillment. Your dreams, your desires. This is your desires. This is what you've wanted for a long time. And when we give up, we don't make it. Spirit, with this card, is asking you to persevere. Don't give up. Not yet. You're headed for your dreams. The High Priestess. This also is about raising up to higher levels. The High Priestess is, in my mind, the highest level. She's above the Empress. She's above the Queens. She is the highest of the high. But she also represents intuition, using your gut to move forward, using your internal guidance system to move forward. Because with the High Priestess comes secrets as well, things that are unknown to you. And I think that might be part of the reason that you're expecting the worst case scenario. And then you have the King of Swords. This is all about truth and belief systems. This guy, for me, he is always ready to go. He's always at the ready. He's always suited up and ready for battle. Not necessarily for battle, but you know what I mean? This guy is never late for an appointment. He's always on time. He's always there. He's responsible. He's reliable. He's truthful. He's trustworthy. This could be your guy, like I said, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But I feel like it's an energy, and it's about you needing to trust. Trust. Hierophant. This can be spiritual growth too, right? The staircase here Climbing that staircase takes you to that bright light up top. That's clarity, that's enlightenment, that is spiritual knowledge. Spiritual knowledge always brings clarity. But the Hierophant also represents doing what's right. And that means doing what's right for you too, not just doing what's right. Okay, so we're going to clarify some cards here. What are we starting with, angels? Page of Swords. Okay. Another king. Oh my goodness. King of Pentacles. This is you showing up in your reading. This guy, King Midas right here. Everything he touches turns to gold. When you reach this stature here, everything you touch will turn to gold. You will have great success. So why worry? It's going to be successful. 8 of Cups. Turning your back turn your back on this fear, this fear of not being successful at whatever this is, this situation for you. And look at, she's got, I got to point this out. Spirit is making this loud and clear for me. If you notice in this card, she's got 1 cup. In this card, she's got 1 wand. This was 8 cups. This was 9 wands. Right? Somehow the 8 cups, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's little darker spots on the water. Those cups have sunk. They've failed her. They've sunk. They're gone. The 8 wands, that's work that's completed. She's still got 1 cup here, and she's ready. Yeah, that's not going to work. She's going to turn her back and walk away. This one here, she's only got 1 wand left to place. 1 step. She's got 1 step to final fulfillment. This girl left behind a cup that was working. This was working for her. It's still afloat. It's still got a fire burning inside of it. But she's walking away. She's giving up and she's walking away. Spirit is asking you to not give up. Don't allow the fear of what you're going to hear turn you. Take that leap. Take the leap. Take the risk. Take that step in the direction you're guided to move in, because it is going to be successful. It's taking you to a place of King of Pentacles, where everything you touch is going to be successful. And whatever the situation is for you, it is going to be successful. Don't give up. Okay, Spirit, what else are we clarifying here? The Star. You've got another king. I want to point something out here. Look at, you've got king, 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 king. It's in the shape of a cross. Have faith. King of Cups. This is somebody who loves so deeply and so intently. And look at his heart chakra is lighting up like crazy. But look at how relaxed he is. He's relaxed. He's in the moment. He's in the moment. He's not thinking about the future. He's not looking at the past. Look at that. King of Wands, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. 4 Kings, Capricorn. Are you kidding me? And this one's on the Star card. King of Cups, if this is your person, it could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Oh my God. Seriously? You've got 4 kings. Now you've got the Emperor, who sits above the 4 kings. He is the king of the kings. You've got the High Priestess, who is the queen of the queens and of the Empress. You are raising to heights like you can't imagine. But this guy is in control of his life. He creates empires and runs them like it's child's play. This guy has got it together. This is where you're headed. Whatever your wish is, it could be that the Emperor is your guy. Now, I only use these cards for people cards, but if the Emperor is your person, I believe it's Aries. Hanged Man. You are in limbo. This is self-placed as well. You have placed yourself in limbo. And that kind of goes with the 9 of Wands here. Because I feel like you're at a place where you're about ready to give up. It's like, what's the point? We've come this far and nothing. So what's the point in continuing? But Spirit is saying the point in continuing is that you've only got one step to final fulfillment. Okay, are we clarifying anything else, angels? Oh, okay, we're going to clarify the 5 of Swords. With the 6 of Swords. You're coming out of this. Whatever this is, whatever this way of thinking is that's going on here in the 5 of Swords, you're coming out of it. You are about to move into a much better place for you. This situation is wanting to move to a better situation, a better place, but you can't walk away. You've got to take that leap. You've got to trust and take that leap of faith, because it is going to take you to success. Yeah, you're at a crossroads. You have a decision to make. Absolutely. Absolutely. Which direction takes me closer to my dreams and my desires? Giving up and walking away, turning your back on the situation, or moving toward it? Let go and let God. Allow the universe to steer this. Surrender. Allow it to unfold naturally like it's supposed to. Try not to control things. Persevere. This is not a time to give up. You know, with that message there, you are like this close to being where you want to be. Okay, Spirit. Anything else? Okay. Bottom of the clarifying deck. Ooh, Page of Wands. Now becomes part of your energy as well. The Page of Wands, again, it's a messenger. But the Page of Wands, it's always good news. Always good news. Now I want to get a motivation manifesto card to be your overall message from Spirit for this reading. Ooh, okay. That was a lot of cards coming out. what that noise is outside, if you can hear it. I have no clue what they're doing out there, but nothing I can do about it. When we ready ourselves for our ultimate destiny, when we release our childish, selfish needs and realign our priorities to those of the heart, we can finally reach those magnificent fields of human empathy, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, generosity, and courage. You might want to pause it to read it yourself if you like, or take a picture for later. Wow. This makes me feel like you are being readied for your ultimate destiny. You've got to release any childish, selfish needs to realign our priorities to those of... You've got to release your childish, selfish needs and realign your priorities to those of the heart. Because it's then that you can reach those magnificent fields that you're being guided toward, that bring kindness, compassion, forgiveness, generosity, courage, and human empathy into play. That was beautiful. Okay, now we're going to get a Synchronicity Oracle card. Twin flame union is close. 1111. Okay, when I created this deck, I had been seeing numbers all over the place regularly. This was one, like the rest of you, I'm sure. 1111, I was seeing it frequently. I wanted to know what it meant. So whatever my guides gave me is what I put on the card. So if you're, and you probably are, seeing 1111 a lot, your twin flame union is close. It's letting you know that you have a twin out there and you are about to come into union with that twin. So walking away and not taking that leap, you're this close, like I said. Okay, now we're going to get a Just Ask Oracle. This is my other deck. Oh my goodness, I love my guides. You are so close, so close. Persevere. This goes with the 9 of Wands. That was a big message, big message. You've got the 8 of Cups where you're trying to walk away and Spirit is saying, don't do that, don't walk away. You've still got fire in that cup. 9 of Wands, don't give up. Yes, it's been a lot of work up to this point, and yes, it hasn't come to fruition the way you wanted it to, but you are so close to having this, your dream, come true. Okay, I want to get you a Soul's Journey card. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. What are you envious about, Capricorn? Let it go, whatever that is. Okay, now I want to ask your guides and Spirit what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel to move toward what you're being guided toward at this point in time. We're going to do that in the extended. The link will be below. Click on that little downward arrow or that V next to the title of this video. That will drop everything down into my description area, and there you will find the extended link. Those of you that are going over, I will see you over there. Those of you that are not, I love you guys, and I will see you next time.